Hey everyone, sorry about that. I forgot to turn that view off earlier. A bit of a last minute rush. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all ready. Hi Ali, thank you for the sub. 17 months and at tier 2. You know you really shouldn't, but thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Especially all things considered. Thank you very, very much. Right, so we're going to continue working on the interior. Let's grab a fence. And thank you for the meow. Yeah, let's repair that. Right. So, we need to put a roof on this room. And then we need to start working on the next one. How are things going? You still at work? I'm looking for white terracotta. Or maybe grey. I'm not sure whether to use white or grey, to be honest. So I'm going to take a little bit of both. And we'll have a look. Still no weekend for you. But you're working on it. Oh, that's good. Hopefully it won't take... You'll begin to get a break. Because, yeah, you need a break every so often otherwise. You go a little bit... Hi, Eliza. Thank you for the creeper. And yes, I have to keep an eye out for creepers in this build. Right, so I should have some dark oak somewhere. What did I do with the dark oak? Right, so you're that. I just bought some dark oak. And some birch. Did I leave it at the shop? Ooh. Right, so I filled that up. No, I couldn't have done because I left it in my inventory, so I have to have put it in one of these shulkers. I wonder if I just stuck it in with some other random stuff. Yep, I stuck it in with some other random stuff. That's what I did with it. Just trying to figure out what I did. Right, so we want a bunch of stairs. So how's your week gone? Thank you for the lurk, Lady KB. It is really appreciated. Scaffolding. That's what I want as well. Gonna need a whole bunch of that. I'm gonna be working on the roof. Okay. Let's pop down to this shulker monster. So that should all be lava. Glass. One of these things should have a whole bunch of... Well, that's 2, but that's not enough. Here we go. Knew there was a bunch more somewhere. You sick again? Ooh, Liza. Bless. You not had much luck this winter. Hopefully it doesn't hang around as long as the last one for you. Right. Now the thing is, I am not sure whether to do white or grey. So I'm just going to put a little bit in one of the corners. Because I want it to be a little bit darker on the ceiling. Which is why I'm not sure which one to do. You don't feel that sick as before, so that's good. Yep, that's definitely better. But hopefully it clears up soon completely so you can get back to enjoying things without feeling under the weather. I think I'm going to go with a grey. It makes it look a little bit darker, dingier. I don't want it to be too dark and dingy, but I don't want it to be... It's a lava castle on the outside. I don't want it to be too bright inside. I'm not very good at an evil build, so I'm just going to try and make it look a little bit more older. The problem is with doing the interiors, if I do a lot of lava, I'm limited in my blocks I can use because things set fire. I'd be limited to the stone blocks. Oh, well, a lot of the wood blocks I wouldn't be able to use unless they were in specific places. Yeah, we need to put a roof on first. Then we need to move on to the next room, which is the dining area. Plus I also need to make sure I fill in all the gaps because I don't want anything to be able to spawn. Or limited places things can spawn. Because if the villagers are moving upstairs, then yeah, eventually. Don't want them being attacked by raids, etc. Right. So I'll fill those. Hang on, I'm going to grab this lot back. And I'll fill that area in with junk blocks afterwards. Right. Itchy. Okay, so now I need to sort out the roof. It's better. Means I'm going to have to put down a whole bunch of scaffolding. How's the golem going? With the netherite. I don't really need to go any further forward than that. Should do. You're working on the floor around it. Just under 2 stacks of blocks left, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. Especially with the nether being reset. Yeah, probably takes me longer than I need to for this to go down, but it'll save me falling off. Is it already chaos? That's awesome. I'm sure Eliza will appreciate any netherite she can get. Ali. I think I have 2 pieces of scrap. I'll have to double check. Or 1 piece of scrap, I'm not sure. I think I found some in a random shulker the other day. Yeah, it's not easy. And when you're trying to get as much as Eliza's trying to get for a build. Right, so I have those on me. So why did I come down? I don't know. Yes, I didn't think I had it on me. Right, so it's going to do it this way, aren't I? So one. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 5. So let's put 1 more on each side. A gap of 2. Okay, we're going to bring it out a little bit further. I want to put a ceiling shape on. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Double check. 1. So it should line up with this one. Let's rescue those. And go turn, 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 turn. Do the same on this side. Yeah, I usually end up finding what I have of them when I'm looking for something else. I used to do that a lot. I'd be looking for quartz or black stone, etc. That's not right. I'm 1 short on this side. And it was amazing how much of the stuff I'd come across by accident. Right, so I need some trap doors. I left a hole in one of the corners. I know I did. Wrong way. You're going the wrong way, Pendle. Right, so I want some glowstone. And I want to make some oak trapdoors. Note blocks aren't transparent, are they? Guess I wouldn't really know unless I looked it up online. Any more here? Or am I going to have to go back down to the floor below? There's 6. I was just thinking of a nice pattern, but I'd have to Google it. It won't be a second. Nope, they're not transparent. That's fine. It would have been a nice pattern, but hey, it is what it is. Google's a great thing. Let's head down and sleep so I can get rid of the phantoms. I know, was it Jam who made the texture pack that changed the texture on netherite to be a colour that was easily spotted? I know you guys used it when you were working on the nether tunnels the other season. We got to make... You're going to come and hit me, aren't you, before I've finished? Of course. At least now I'm working inside, so I don't get bothered by the phantoms. Yeah, so you could see it between the... It was pink. That's cool. Hi, Piri. Thank you for the phantom. How are you doing today? Now I need to get... I should have made some more of those while I was down there. It's good to see you. How's the girlfriend doing? If you don't mind my asking. If you do, I apologise and just ignore me. Oh, I'm ticking along. It's Friday. The weekend started. What more could I ask for? Take that out. Go. Where's the corner? Let's knock this lot down and we'll take a look and see how it appears. Yeah. And that's a 3, but that's a 2. So theoretically I could hang some lights from up there if I needed to. She's doing fine. That's awesome. I hope she has a fantastic birthday and that you guys have a great visit. So it's kind of bulky. But it lights the area, it lights it up without it being... come on, give me those back. Without the need for a ceiling lamp. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure she'll love it. Yeah, it's fine at that depth. I was thinking of pushing the trapdoors up one and then maybe putting the glowstone where the grey terracotta is. And then I could potentially hang some lights from there, but I don't think I will. And yeah, I do need to figure out how to decorate this room. But we'll move on to the next room to get the walls up. And then come back to the rest of it. So the other wall I want to be a mixture of I want it to be a mixture of woods, but I'm going to hit that lava problem again. How much room do I have this way? And can I move the room over? Because fire spread is 5 blocks, I think, I seem to remember. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be here, and then the wall could theoretically start here or here. Here would be... How many blocks have I lost? 6, 7. Then the wall. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Kind of run the entire way, but I'd run into the same problem here, wouldn't I? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wall would have to be kind of like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I started the wall there, that'd be 6. I'd allow it to come into this room. Give a tiny space here. This room would have to be... That could be the detail. I'm not sure what that could be. Then I'd have the same on this side. Hmm. Now that's great. Rachel Gashel said they dropped a head off for me because, yep, Trashel's head. I want to put people's heads on the spikes around the castle. So if people have spare ones of their own going, I'm going to dot them around. And we will pop this one on this side. Yeah. What have I got? You're gonna be awkward, aren't you? Go. Oops. Shift key is an important key. I think they went down into the water, didn't they? Or maybe not. Okay, so back to figuring out this room. So I wanted it to be a long dining room. To do that, I need 2 blocks for the wall. And then I want 2 blocks. It'll be an empty block, the seat, table, 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 empty block, seat, wall, wall. Minimum. But to be honest, I would prefer empty block, seat, table, 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 empty block, sorry, seat, empty block, wall, wall. Crushes this room down a lot too. So I guess I'm gonna have to just make do with the one. So wall, wall, empty seat, table, 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 seat, empty, wall 1, wall 2. So that's fine. So that's in the right place. This is going to have to move. The room can be shorter by a block. That's not a big deal. The length of it doesn't really matter so much. Well, it kind of does, but it's not a big deal if it's smaller. Let's go grab some more netherrack, and then we'll figure out what colour works well. Have a colour in mind, But whether it works is a whole different kettle of fish. Netherrack. Oh. So I'm thinking I was thinking mahogany and birch. And we'll see what we can do about this room. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be a staircase, wasn't it? Spirally staircase going up. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have some weird shaped rooms. Hey, nothing new with that. So where's the mahogany? I know it's not mahogany, it's mangrove. I still call it, half the time I call it one thing and half the time I call it the other. Guess it depends where my brain's at that specific day. I should have some birch. Let's get rid of the white and the grey for now. I don't want to use that if I don't have to. I wonder. How would those two look together? They may go well. Let's give those two a try. I forgot about calcite. We'll soon find out. My brain is churning around. I'm wondering about the mangrove with a dark oak on top with the calcite. This is one block too far forward. Hang on. Which may mean I need to move this wall slightly. But that's fine. That we can do. Yeah, I'm going to have to move the wall slightly. But that's okay. I need to. We'll figure it out. If that's the 5, I could have you come in and straight onto a staircase and a whole way round. It would give me extra room. It'll be a double wide staircase going up. I know I spent ages marking things out and just to change them. But hey, that tends to be my build style. I'll try it and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then nah, it's just blocks. Right, so to go up by 2. Grab you and I'll knock out those corners afterwards. Let's get you. 10 blocks. And you would need to be that, and you would need to be that. That way you look okay. Okay, so we want to strip this lot off. And I've left the netherrack in because that's where the floor's going to be underneath it. Obviously these ones here need to change. This one here. So they both need to be switched out for note blocks. Note blocks. I know I have some left. There we go. I'll put you in there for a second. I didn't mean to put you away. And we want... The question is, do I use slabs or do I use stairs? The stairs tilt in. I have 21 stairs. We will try with stairs first. The stairs look okay. So be it. If they don't, I will make some slabs. But I don't want to make slabs if I'm not going to end up using them. Yeah. Switch to you. And switch to you. First things first, stick on the stairs. I may end up having to use a fair bunch of trapdoors to sort out the walls on the smaller rooms, just to give space. Let's grab one of these from the end so we can stick it in the corner. And we'd want this to go up I want it to come back in So I want that wood at the top as well. So I would want the wood. I need a tent block, don't I? That's okay. I have some netherrack. That'll do the job. It's lined up. Remember to light this up, otherwise I'm going to have things falling on my head. How did you guys like Tango's build? It was amazing, wasn't it? He is a fantastic builder. He really is. He doesn't give himself enough credit. For those who haven't seen it. Exactly. He keeps saying he can't build. Yeah. He has always been a fantastic builder. Yes, it takes him time and he has to pre-plan everything, which is fantastic because then you know exactly what you're doing and where you're doing. And yes, it is a piece of art. It is truly amazing. Need a little bit more netherrack for that afterwards. Going to go to here a second. Yep, true. He is a builder. Like I say, I saw him build way back in, I can't remember what season it was. He did the nether, he did the nether brick build. Was it season 4 or maybe season 5 of Hermitcraft? Yeah. It was fantastic. And all the other builds he does. So let's strip this lot off. And in some ways it's even better because I love Scar's builds and a lot of other people who are builds, if you know what I mean. But it's so much more impressive because he's so good at the redstone and it takes him time to do. It doesn't make me feel as bad building things because I know how much work it takes. It doesn't make it look effortless, if that makes sense. Because I know how much work it takes me to try and figure out a build. It's a case of putting blocks in and tearing them down and putting them in and tearing them down. Exactly. And that's not a knock on Scar or any of the other fantastic, amazing builders. It's purely a case of we're not all that kind of builder. A lot of us, it takes effort to do. Yeah, exactly. So they can take their time, chill, do what they want to. Yes, they have to get content out and so on. But they can plan things and get things organised and do things steadily. So yeah, like I say, it's a case of Tango is an amazing builder. He doesn't give himself anywhere near enough credit. Right, but I did love seeing. He is. That's very true. He definitely is. He is very humble. And doesn't realise how good a builder he actually is sometimes. Right, I've done that. I wanted some more of these. That's what I wanted. And I need some more netherrack. So let's see if I can get that in place. Like I say, I'm not knocking anybody who else's, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't do that. We all play the game slightly different. It's all about enjoying it. Right, so this one should go this way because I need it to match up here so it meets up at the bottom as well. Oops, wrong block. It's not the block I want. I want the mangrove. It's a mangrove pendle. I think I'm one block too high. It's going to be interesting putting in the stairs. Because I want the stairs under here as well. But we'll figure it out. This needs to go to that level. Okay, so at least now I know how high the wall's going to be. So I can fill it in. We'll build it and see how it looks, and if it looks great or looks passable, we'll keep it. If it doesn't, then we'll figure something else out. Get you. Right, so you just need to finish there. I broke that, but I'm going to have to put it back in because I'm being dippy. Make a whole bunch more stairs. I don't think 40 is going to be anywhere near enough, especially for 2 rows of it, but we'll come back. So where was the other calcite? Yeah. Like I say, we'll try the calcite. If it works, great. If not, I will try the birch otherwise. But this is supposed to be a posh dining area. Sorry, it won't be a second. Just gonna grab a drink. Yep, that's the right height. Pop down and put the upper ones of these in so we can at least take a look. And try not to fall too much. Need to go into the corner. Come on. There we go. And get the top ones in. Be a bit less fiddly. When I'm finished putting in the wall. That's the end of the scaffolding. I think I would learn by now. Nah, never gonna happen. Oh, I wish they'd use any other key except that shift key. Right, so we need a whole bunch more of those. There we go. Do another stack. We were around here. We've got the ones on the bottom to do. Yeah. Glad I found this calcite. Not sure if it will work. You use sand or dirt. Yeah, I can understand why. I really can. I kind of got used to the scaffolding with doing cave roofs and ceilings, if you know what I mean, because I can cover the whole area and just knock it down very quickly. There's just certain mechanics with it I wish they would alter slightly. It's a great feature. I think it just needs tweaking. Yeah. Is the way I look at it. Like I say, the crouch issue, if they fix that, I would be really happy. Or a lot more happier with it. I would like the scaffolding to be able to go a little bit farther than the block count it does before it needs another support pillar. Because after all, if you think about it, if we're using dirt, there's no gravity mechanic in it. So it would be nice to be able to build out a lot further than it currently lets us. But I would settle for the crouch. Being fixed. Oh, I've missed a block. But I guess they don't think it needs fixing. Need to sort out that wall there too. Rescue you lot. Okay. Oops. I want to go sideways. Gonna need a couple more blocks, I think. Because yeah. You would need to come across. And you can come out. Just knocked you out and I put you back. What can you say? Got to figure out what I'm going to do with that doorway. But first things first. Come on. A second, we just have a server restart coming up. Okay. Is that, yep. Are you looking forward to watching the zits later? If you're not already watching Tango as we speak, because obviously Tango's streaming at the moment as well. Okay, back to server. So sits are back Friday, 8 p.m. apparently, GMT. Okay. I wondered what time it would be. Second. Sorry, 1 second. Desk. And we are currently a couple of hours off. That's cool. Yeah. We have the door. You come through. What am I going to do to fix you? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of fun when they do the fun streams like that. So you're going to... Can I put you up and round the corner? And then switch you to that. I need some more stairs anyway. 30. We'll try that. Yeah, they have a lot of fun little bits. It's nice to see them coming back in. If we do that there. Oops. Yeah, let's get this filled in and we'll take another look. You need to disappear. Just put in blocks in both locations. Yep. Take a look at the walls and the doors. I need a floor in here. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's put a dark oak floor down first and we'll see. At the moment I'm not convinced. It's not awful, but it's not brilliant either. It's a nice combination. I think my problem at the moment is the floor. But then there isn't a floor in. So I think it's the angle I'm looking at it. If I'm looking at here, it looks too far up. I would bring it down a block. But when I'm looking at it from here, it's not quite as bad. But it does go well together. Does a colour combination, I think. Let's grab some lighting. And I'm also wondering whether I should break it up in the middle, because it may just be a little bit too much. Oops, wrong place. Need a few more of those. Grab. Get some more planks ready just in case, because I'm probably going to need more. Just a couple more by the look of it. So 2. I need 16. Which means I need 18 because they only come in threes. Okay. More trapdoor time. What do we have? Okay. Have some of you already. I'm going to make a couple of the dark oak, because I doubt they'll be wasted. Kind of crazy how often I use trapdoors. They seem to be very much a go-to block. Right, so how tall are you? I think you were 6, weren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you're 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. I can. Ooh, no, I couldn't finagle it. Well, technically I could. I'm just not going to be able to hide a light behind it. Now let's switch to the other ones. And I'm going to go check my lighting box. I'll see what lighting options I have. Thinking it might kill 2 birds, 1 stone. If I had some trapdoors with lights behind them, obviously they have a pattern, and with a light behind it, maybe a frog light that's whatever the pinkish variant is. Behind that, it wouldn't matter what the light was. But let's go see what I've got. I think I may have a stack or 2. Okay, so lighting. Blaze rods, end rods, candles, prismarine, candles. Okay, let's put them down and see if they've got anything else in them. And yes, I need to tidy this lot back up again. Yeah, but I couldn't hide them. But I'm going to grab them. See what's in you. More candles, which is awesome because I'm going to need them. Okay, let's check. Okay. We're going to make a quick shopping trip. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go buy some frog lights, DMC. Doesn't look like I have any. I thought I had some, but I don't. Grab. Oops, the diamonds. Yep. I know you have a crazy farm. Just make some space. I will check your guy's shop first. So let's see what I can do. Right, so frog lights would be on the overworld floor, I'm assuming. I'm using Forge on this instance because it's also the instance that I have been doing a lot of testing on a test world, and it's still got some stuff that I use for testing with that requires Forge. Spiders. Stack. It's a purple. So the other ones are green. Trying to think what's the best colour to go behind, and if it's going behind the mangrove, the purple's probably going to be the better option. So we will see how they look. And thank you for the offer of the diamonds, Puri, but I won't take your diamonds. I'm kind of weird that way, as the guys will tell you. And yeah, well, I'm not just going to grab what I need. You know that as well, DMC. I feel bad enough about how much Ali gives me, and I do appreciate that he enjoys helping people out, so I try not to. Because you guys have all been amazing. You really have. I really do appreciate it, but I try and keep it as minimum as possible, if that makes sense. They are amazing. It's a fantastic community that will help anybody out if they possibly can. Because they do that, I wouldn't want to feel like I was taking advantage, if that makes sense. I know you don't look at it that way. Because you look at it as helping and having fun collecting resources, etc. But I also know the work it takes to do that. So let's knock these ones out and we will try the frog lights behind. And because they got the pinkish purpley tint, even though the light isn't pinky purpley. I'm not sure. Let's go rescue those blocks first of all, though. That way I don't waste them. Yep, true. You have a crazy farm. What do you guys think? The brown, I better put some light in behind that one first. Let's go grab the glowstone for those though. Oh, I have the glowstone. It won't look quite right unless the light's behind it. And my other option is, where are you? Here we go. That's not what I meant to knock out. It would just be nice if I could light them up. How much room do I have? Not enough. That's where the stairway is going to have to be. It's a shame there isn't room. Yeah, that's the thing. You kind of have to. When I go into the corner, whichever one I use, I'm going to have to an angle. The problem is, yeah, if I use these ones, I'm going to have an issue. with the corners. Unless I put a pillar in the corner. The only way I can think of to get around it. I would have to take you out. And then either use these or the dark oak. Do one of each on the corners and see. It would be nice if there was a corner version of it. But I'm thinking that would be better than the dark oak because it looks like it's coming up from below it. But we will try the other one because that's always worth doing. We'll do it in this. No, we'll do it in this corner. Then we'll fix that. I won't leave it with the bark on because the bark will just look ish. To be honest, I'm not sure. That lightens the room, but that darkens it slightly. I think I'm going to end up going with the dark oak. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think you're right, Puri, the dark oak. We can try the spruce as well. That's not a problem. Let's give that one a try. I'm going to take out the mangrove. And we'll try that one. Because it's not like I'm short of spruce. Yep. At first I was thinking I was thinking the dark oak might just be the wrong variant, but it's always worth a try. And it surprised me. And I'm not going to complain about it. I think this is too pale. That's just my opinion from being close up. We'll move her further away. I think I'm going to go with the dark oak and those. There's nothing wrong with these. Let's change this pillar to a dark oak pillar. We'll go rescue those in a second. And we'll double check on the other trapdoors. Rescue you, and I believe there was still some more up at the top. There's nothing wrong with those, but I think that just gives it a little bit more of a pop. Yeah, and definitely the dark oak. I agree 100% on that one. Just put you here for a second. And switch you out for dark. Right. Let's get up to the right height. I'm going to switch those out. Okay. Got that. Let's get these in and we'll see what it looks like once it's in. You would go for the candle light instead of trapdoors with a light behind it. Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to make sure there's enough light further up in the room. If that makes sense. But we'll give it a try the other way. Sometimes it's a case of getting light higher up without it breaking the feel of it. But if it looks too light, I can always take it out and just switch the blocks behind it. Because I do want it to be darker. I did say that, didn't I? And by dining hall, dining room, I don't mean just intimate tables. I want a long table with a head and a bottom chair. So it may not work being this well lit, but I'll give it a try, and if it doesn't work, then I'll take it out and try it the other way. You're not gonna have to move them out a little bit. Okay. Oops. More scaffolding. Need to get rid of something out of my inventory. Well, I'm not going to be using you and I'm not going to be using you, so you can go away. Exactly. That's what I do love about the game. You try one thing, you like it, great. If not, try something else. What makes a game so awesome? That and the versatility of play styles. Right, so we want some more trapdoors. And yes, Anita is going to have lots and lots and lots of fun. $22. Gonna give me another bunch. Plenty for now. But yeah, we've been able to light it up on the ceiling bit. It brings a light down in the room. But I also have kind of lighting hidden here. But it also is a white block, so I may not need to worry about it as much. Okay. Okay. Right. Going to take the scaffolding down before we have a look. That way we get an uninterrupted view of it. Out of space. I'm out of space. Then we'll get rid of the torches as well. Get rid of you for the minute. Okay, let's put a ceiling on. What's the light level down here? The light level's pretty low at the bottom. I think I got a 3 there for a second. So the bottom area isn't quite as light as the top. Let's free up some inventory. Put you back. What would I need to put back? Spruce. Where did I put the terracotta? Come on. Can I place one against you? Thinking about ceiling. But we'll see. I'm going to keep them on me. But I'm not yet convinced. Grab the pale grey terracotta. Okay, so I should have probably done. Yeah, but if I did that, that wouldn't be the middle block. Guess the roof height in this side of the build's going to be slightly higher than the other side. Yeah, no, that's not where I want to be. I don't really want to put the roof block straight on the edge of that. Theoretically, I could, which would make it the same height. I think I would prefer it to be one block further up. Even if it does mean that I'm going to have to do something about the raising the floor height one block further up for the next floor. Right, so let's grab these. Then I'm going to move these to this level for a second. I want to try the other blocks, but I need something to place against. I'm just not sure about the ceiling. Calling it a roof, but it isn't a roof, it's a ceiling. How wide is this? That's the other option. Gives me a couple of options to look at from down there. I think that shade fits better with this. Let's go make some more stairs. This way. Get the stairs in first. Then I think we're going to try both ways in full. Right, so let's move you over a little bit. Need to go around that side. And fingers crossed I calculated right with distance for lava. So first things first, we're going to try it with a solid one of these. Oops. There's a shift key, Pendle. There's a shift key. Again. I wonder if I can mix and match. And if I can, what kind of pattern would work? Let's stick some torches down up here before creepers spawn. Okay, that doesn't actually look too bad. Where are you? Axe. Right, so have some of you. Don't want to use those. 2 of you. Put you away for the minute. Need some half slabs. I don't want to use dark oak because it'll blend into the floor too much. And maybe the mangrove will work. We'll see. Yeah. That's the thing. It's a case of I could theoretically kind of make a lighting fixture that drops down. I knew what you meant, Ali, yeah. Like I say, with it being there, it lights it up part way. It means the ceiling is kind of dim and the floor's kind of dim. But it doesn't mean to say I can't use some chains and try and make a lantern. Or candelabra or whatever you want to call it. Well, candelabra is different. Candelabra is the one that you stand up on and put a candle on top. Chandelier. That's the one I'm thinking of. Chandelier. But they're usually glass. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be on the 5th. So you'd have one there. Grab the other trapdoors. You would then want oops, want some stairs. Wrong one. I'm going to live with it for a little bit and see how I feel. I may change it over the weekend. Right, so I'm going to put you there for a second. Nope, I need more stairs. Just going to try a chair out. Have you there. To angle you properly first. I'm thinking it curves in. Blends in too much. I like the shape, but I think it blends in. Oh, so you're doing a lot of concrete? Yeah, that's not a fun job. Maybe a spruce would do better. But we've just hit the 2 hour mark and I do need to go and eat. So we will call it a stream there. But like I say, I do like the shape. I just don't like the fact that it blends in too much. Which is a shame because I like the way these sit on it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm assuming you're all over at Tango as well, so I won't kick off a raid. Oh, and oh, it looks like Cat Tango's offline for the moment. So I'm wrong, but I think he's going to be streaming again in about an hour or so. So I will leave you guys to it, and you guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. You've placed 400,000 black concrete. Ouch! That is a lot of black concrete, and black concrete is one of the worst possible blocks to place. Don't let it turn you grey or bald. 300k still to go. Ouch. Take care, everyone. Bye. As soon as I can find the right things.